Scratching our balls into your next episode. It's your boys, Two Stupid Gamers, with Bulbtastic here.
I'm back.
That's right, Bulb in the house. Papa Bulb in the house.
Papa's in the house. I just got done eating 40 pizzas in 30 days.
He's all sweating. He's going to be on the H3 podcast.
My face is red.
Assuming H3 doesn't get taken down because of K-pop fans.
Jesus Christ.
What happened now?
I have no idea. You know, I'm going to be honest. This is the one time when I don't mind being old and not being up to date on like the latest dramas and shit. I'm fine with it.
They need to make a separate internet for K-pop fans.
Quite literally.
I am sending you a ticket for a show. Look nice. Let's go together. Number 4 will be there.
A show? Wait. This is a date, right?
Something like that. Why else would I be getting an oil rub?
What? What did you say? Someone's rubbing you down?
I'll see you later.
I don't know if we could show that. That's actual, like...
I mean, there's nothing really being shown. There's no nip. There's no...
Crack.
Put mosaic on it.
Put a mosaic on it.
I mean...
I'm gonna put Travis's face.
No, just put our faces there, our pixelated faces. Like all three of us, too.
I don't want to put my pixelated face on anybody's junk.
You know what you gotta put? You gotta put the Teletubby son, the baby.
Ha!
Just put it right there. Put Kukla's face on it.
Put Goldie's face on it.
Go and give the performance of the life. You can do this.
You can do it!
You can do it, Nikki. Bite his freaking head off.
Oh boy.
Movies that I still haven't watched. Cool. Alright, so I didn't actually have to get the... Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, so I like it when they make Travis start freaking out over Sylvia, or whatever her name is.
Yeah. She's such a tease.
I think she actually disappears for the second game. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure because I only played like an hour of the second game. So we can all find out because I'll be streaming it on Twitch.
They got rid of all this open world stuff, right?
I believe they did, yeah. And that's actually what I didn't like about it because I'm like, oh, you could have made the open world more expansive and like more shit to do and better. But no, they just made it... I think it's like Travis Strikes Again.
They should have just got Ubisoft on it, you know?
Oh, God.
A couple of towers you gotta climb to reveal the map.
Ubisoft has to go to video game rehab because they are way too into sandbox here. Like, everything they do is sandbox.
Yeah.
I mean, except when it comes to Rayman.
They're gonna make it a sandbox Rayman game.
Yeah, don't say it.
Give them ideas.
I probably should shut up.
We're here waiting for either Legends or Origins 2, and they're gonna give us Rayman
Arena 5.
Rayman
Although,
World.
I do want a Rayman 2 and 3 sequel. Which was kind of open world.
What kind of fucking name is that?
I love Suna. You know how every boss fight starts with the full name of the person? Let's make it ridiculously long. And we're in the subway again. So basically,
this is legit like a train stop near us.
Yeah. It's a little cleaner though.
Yeah.
And less violent.
There are some days where it's like, yeah, this is actually quite tame. Don't act like we're lying.
It's true.
You need to take care of that guy with the gun first.
Billy's got a gun.
They should put Nick Cage in No More Heroes 3. He would be a great boss.
He would be Travis's dad.
Oh my god, he would be a great boss. You're right.
He could be Travis's dad and the boss.
Exactly.
That'd be sick.
Yo, Suda, take notes, please. Make it happen.
Get Nick Cage in there, get Keanu in there, you know. Get Corey Feldman.
Oh my god.
Tommy Wiseau.
Just don't make the soundtrack angelic to the core.
core.
Okay, I was arguing with this with him earlier.
Yeah.
Bulb, do you not think Angelic to the Core is like the lamest possible name for an album?
It really is. But the thing is, that's not what pissed me off the most about that goddamn album.
What?
The fucking intro to just the first song made me want to rip my own head
I
off.
don't remember it. What was it?
It was just like noise, and then he's trying to create this setup of like the whoever the album is about, Corey, he's ascending or some shit.
Oh, I see.
And there's like all these like godlike voices and angelic voices.
What the fuck does Ascension Millennium even mean?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh my god.
Yeah, at Comic-Con, I met this cosplayer chick who cosplayed as Kaiba.
Mhm.
Jesus! Jesus Christ.
He's got that double clip.
And I was all like, "Hey, yo, rich boy, let me get a shot! Oh my god!" And she turned to me and was like, "You know you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Wow.
A monkey could beat you." And I replied with, "Hey, that monkey was tough. You don't know what you're talking about."
I'll
have you know-
Brooklyn Rage.
Brooklyn Rage.
Oh man.
Pretty fitting, because...
Yu-Gi-Oh's so lame though.
Yeah, I love the first like 2 seasons. And I'm talking about like, just Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Card
GX.
games on motorcycles.
That
GX
shit
is
pissed me
crazy,
off.
Dude.
That pissed me off.
Now what's worse, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or Angelic to the Core?
Angelic to the core, no problem.
You know, every time I think about Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime,
Yeah.
one scene comes in my head. Like, seriously, every time I think about it. And it's the scene where that guy throws Joey's cards into the ocean.
Oh, you're talking about Yugi. Yugi's cards.
Oh, is Yugi's card?
Yeah,
oh,
it was,
when Joey
Weezer.
jumps to the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Weasel.
Yeah.
Weevil.
Weevil, there we go. It was Weevil. And it was because he was afraid that Yugi would use Exodia on him. So he took all of Exodia's cards, all 5, and threw them into the ocean.
I just want to say, that's what Yugi gets for handing his ace in the hole in every match over to a random stranger.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, it wasn't a random stranger. Weevil was like the regional champion.
Okay. Handing it over to the regional champion.
Yeah, but look at him. He looks like a sinister little, like, nerd boy.
Like, I'm all for not judging a book by its cover, but this guy looks like a complete douchebag.
He's literally like this all the time.
And he has the creepiest, most high-pitched, evil, nerdy bastard voice you could ever find in a cartoon. And he's just like, "Oh, can I please see your cards?" Like, literally, he sounds like that.
Oh, my opponent that I'm gonna be playing at some point. Yeah, here, just take my deck. Just take it. I'll get it back from you later.
Well,
right?
not my whole deck. Here are the cards I used to beat Kaiba.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most ridiculous anime. I'd say it's even more ridiculous than Dragon Ball.
Really?
Because it's like, this whole, like, not even nation, this whole world is like, all they're thinking
Obsessed.
about is playing this card game, to the point where they, like, murder each other over it. Like, Pokemon, they don't even murder each other over Pokemon.
I mean, well, they try to steal everybody's
Yeah.
Pokemons and shit.
That's like swipe or no swiping stuff, you know? Like,
Kinda.
I look.
Fucking Team Rocket.
This is cool.
This is Suda being Suda, man. I'm just like, I gotta win this. I love Space Invaders.
You gotta shoot all those The Who logos.
The Who logo. It actually looks. It reminds me of a skate deck that Jeff Rowley had back in the day on flip skateboards.
That's cool.
I'm also not good at bullet hells. I never finished Fury.
You know, you could swipe at those goddamn shields.
I know.
Me and my friend beat Ikaruga back in the day, but I can't do it anymore.
Ikaruga, I'm scared to touch that game.
It's so much fun, but it's really hard.
I like that the music reminds me of Kirby.
You gotta slash it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got the double. Only thing better is the triple. Holy shit. Well, while we're on the subject of shows with ridiculous... cartoon shows with ridiculous premises. You remember Static Shock?
Yo,
yeah.
I loved Static
I did
Shock.
too.
It was
awesome.
such a great show. But no, they talked about a lot of serious shit in that show.
Wasn't it
damn.
like in the second episode his best friend gets shot?
It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
the second episode. It was within the first season though.
Yeah.
Like his best friend does literally get shot
It's such a good show.
in the leg, mind you, in the leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was this whole episode about how this kid got ridiculously bullied, and he wanted to get back at the bullies, so
That's
he
right.
stole his dad's gun.
It was like a PSA against bullying or whatever.
And a PSA about not fucking using guns
Yeah.
and not bringing them to school. Because he wasn't
What was
aiming
that?
for the blonde kid. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Dude, I would not even be able to tell you.
Anyway, Static Shock's friend. He was blonde. The kid wasn't even aiming at him. He was aiming at the bully, and the guy just got in the way to try to stop him, and he got shot.
Yikes, dude.
But no, it was a serious show, and I miss that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
Because even though I was like 11 or 12 when that shit came out, like I understood that shit. I'm like, oh, this is serious. Like this isn't a normal show.
I was thinking about that the other day with Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, I did not appreciate it as a kid.
There was an episode. He had Hey Arnold has a Vietnamese neighbor named Mr. Huyn.
Yo.
And there was a Christmas episode where Mr. Huyn tells a story about how he had to leave Vietnam and abandon his daughter.
Yes, I
And
remember
I was
that.
like, holy crap!
Yeah. As a kid, I remember watching that episode, and I think it was one of the first times I actually cried in a
Yeah,
cartoon.
man.
Like, watching a cartoon, one of the first times I cried, I was like, what the fuck
So
is this?
sad.
That's not my first time crying because of cartoons. My first time crying was because they took the Ronin Warriors off of Toonami.
Yo, that show was so good!
Ronin Warriors!
Why did it get rid of it?
When I was a kid, because they had to update the programming. That's understandable now as an adult. But when I was a kid, I'm like, in the like early 2000s, I'm like, you know, as a kid, I don't have money. I don't understand how certain things work. I thought I was never gonna get to see that show again.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's it. It's done.
It's gone.
Yeah. Same thing with Gundam Wing. They took that off for fucking SD Gundam.
Yeah, oh man, SD Gundam was so bad.
It was. And
I
I'm
never
like,
even watched it.
you took that off? And then I realized, it's like, I don't have any access. I'm never gonna be able to watch this show again.
Yeah.
But that's not true.
Well, that's the thing, because back then, we didn't know how the future was going to be, where we can access practically anything at the tip of our fingers.
Where everybody's got their own $15 streaming service. You gotta buy everybody's streaming service to get everything.
Alright, cool. We're back from the weird,
The
trippy game that we got. So once again, we didn't actually get like the standard level leading up to it. Leading up to the boss like we did before.
Almost to the next ranked fight. Winners proceed to the 4th rank. Losers will also proceed to the 8th circle of hell. But you
Oh my
and I
fucking God.
promise we are going to paradise together.
We're gonna do Ascension Millennium.
And show me a world of drama and passion. One that I have never known before.
It's gonna be interesting what they do with the second game.
Bathroom first.
Because I think she's not in it. That's what I remember.
Already, come for me.
You know, this train station is very immaculately detailed.
It really is.
They did a great job.
Like, this is really well done.
It's also about 50% brighter than an actual MTA station.
It really is.
That's true.
But again, this is set in California, technically
But
speaking.
it looks exactly like the ones in New York.
Yeah.
I really hate how she says dundaki, like some stupid bimbo. And will you look at that? Today you are going to win with 2,000.
What? She always says you're gonna lose. I know you're gonna lose.
Hot nights together, you and me, coming right up. A promise is a promise.
This is the last fight?
Trust your
No.
feet, Travis.
No way, because we're only on 4th.
Of madness.
So wait, who is she making fun of?
Also, I totally expected him to have like a boner after that conversation.
Yo, turn him around. Turn him around.
No, he doesn't. I was like, I'm like, watch, Suda's gonna put that in. I think maybe that's something you can't put in video games.
Very likely.
But
Without making it M-rated.
it would, yeah, and it would fit with the character because he's fucking Travis. He's a lecher. He's lecherous. I think I remember some kind of advertisement for this game back in the day where Suda was sitting in the bathroom with some chick in like a public toilet stall, looking all like, oh no, looking like he had like they were posing for some kind of album cover.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it was like No More Heroes. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, also, I looked some shit up about this game just because I've been, you know, the more we've played it, the more I've been curious about the backstory to it.
Yeah.
Originally, this game wasn't supposed to be on this, I think, and he just made a demo, and maybe the game wasn't gonna happen. But then Nintendo approached him, is like, we need a game that uses this Wii function. You think you have something for us, Suda? And he's like, I got you. And then he made it so that it's all, you know, sword fighting.
Also, Suda also based Travis off of...
Yeah.
What's his name?
Johnny
from
Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville.
That's right.
And if you look at him and look at Johnny Knoxville, they look very, very similar.
That's true. That means I have to stop giving Naughty Dog so much flack for the Ellie thing.
Yeah.
Because they made her look like Ellen Page. That one's not even more subtle because her name is Ellie. Ellen
yeah.
Page, Ellie. Yeah. The first super hard. Remember Satan's Ferris wheel, the double arm suplex. I wonder if we ever get to find out who MS is.
Oh, get that shit.
Dude, even these
Yeah.
doors look the same.
Yeah, they
They
do.
really do.
Oh my god.
Like, who... Did they only go to New York and California? Did they not go anywhere else?
Well, that's all America is.
Pretty much.
New York, California, and Texas. That's it.
There's nothing else.
And Texas is just a big desert with cows and corn
Corn.
and people with guns.
But wait, which
That's
era
all
of
it is.
corn?
Takes a part of me.
That's bullshit.
Shut up! You're gonna get a suit.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm packing heat, baby.
Ha!
What?
I'm packing heat, baby. Yep.
Sometimes
We know what that means.
Sometimes this game reminds me, like with the cutscenes and stuff, reminds me of Dead Rising a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, we're gonna have to
Volodyarsky.
Oh, Killer Knights.
It's showtime.
Oh my. Oh.
They're fake. Fake knives.
Quiet, please. What do you know?
So I love how he's like,
Already time for the last program.
does he have fireworks going off of his shirt or something?
You ladies
Like those candles, those endless candles.
so lucky
Sparkles.
that you might even get lucky. Now, one of you lucky people will be chosen to be up here with me.
Two
Who's it
people.
gonna be?
This
The
game is
lucky
so weird.
person is you.
Well, Travis, this is your lucky night.
Me?
Oh my god!
You gotta be kidding.
Go get him, Tiger.
Come on, no need to be shy.
Look, how-
Congratulations,
Shoot me.
nasty.
How much of a one-track mind does he have? It's like he forgot what he was here to do.
It's a good name, don't you think? It's a fine name indeed.
Motherfucker, it's literally just her in the audience.
My parents are dead.
Wow.
Touchy subject. A question that should not be touched upon. That's okay. Really, it is. There, don't let it bother you. Hold on to your hopes and don't give up, my nasty little boy.
He's Russian, so the Russian was coming out in that.
So you came to enjoy the show? Damn right I did. I was really looking forward to this. It's the last show, right? Last show? Did I hear you right? Oh, you heard me right. Harvey, you're gonna die tonight. Right here. By my hand. Let's close the curtains. I hope you aren't being serious. That would be a pity. We still have the main event to unveil. Playtime is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oh, that thing's vibrating quite a lot, isn't
That
it?
thing's loud, man.
Nah.
Sounds like a shaving device.
Yeah.
Grand finale. Now this is entertainment. It's killing time.
Nice. It's that little. It's like they planned out the whole thing. Oh man, I like that. I love this game.
It's pretty cool.
It's so out there.
Oh!
Not that. No, not that.
Oh my god, you gotta dodge the pigeons? Oh, and he teleports, okay. Oh! Whoa, okay.
It's interesting that he picked a Russian accent for this character because Russians love their cabarets.
Huh.
If you played Grand Theft Auto, you would know that. Or if you've been to Brighton Beach. It's true.
All of our Brooklyn natives are gonna be like, oh, I know what he's talking about.
I've been to a few.
He's 100% right.
Actually, I remember I was thinking the other day, I'm like, man, I could
Go.
actually kind of go for a cabaret.
I can go for one too.
Magic, music, vodka.
You can have mine. Vodka, that
I
is.
actually hate vodka.
Jesus Christ. How are you supposed to get in? I think you gotta try to, like, knock him. Make him dizzy. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he got me.
What?
He got my number. Whoa! It's like Card Captor Sakura.
It really is.
Fucking Sailor Moon or some shit.
Oh yeah, this is not weird whatsoever. Ooh! Grab him! Yes!
Let's see the new move. There it is. Double arm suplex. Actually, that kind of just looked like the belly to belly. But let's be honest, most wrestling moves kind of...
Look the same.
That's true. It's not much you can vary.
Yeah. I remember when I used to play the wrestling games back in the day, I'm like, oh, what move do I give him? And then there's like 3 or 4 that... Like, this is kind of just the same thing, if you think about it. I remember one of the ones that you could really vary most is the bombs. I feel like there's a lot more you could do with the bombs. That was
Whoa.
nice, but didn't help me that time.
Feels like there's gotta be something else to this fight.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
Why would you go that way?
I did not mean that.
Ooh. Dude, just hit it.
Dude.
Whose man's is this?
Sokolov's.
Lopalov?
No! Oh. That's right, they're both Russian. Maybe they know each other. Maybe that's what Suda planning. This is his long lost son. He taught him everything he knew by
Jesus Christ.
doing whatever he does.
It's gonna take a while to get this guy down.
Yeah.
He just freaking teleports after throwing birds.
I just don't like that there's not really much I could do. And we run into the same problem with bosses where in trying to mash out a chain. There we go. Oh! I gotta get into the habit that once I see that I go for it. Nope. Oh, okay,
Oh.
cool.
Oh, he would do that.
He's Symphony of the Night in me. Okay. I actually kind of like that. He's a magician. He gets to mess with the stage. He takes your sword away. He flips. He flips on you.
This is some shit. I'm surprised they didn't put any actual pigeon sounds.
Right, who goes on here?
You're gonna need to recharge, bro.
Oh shit, he did the other one.
You're out.
You're
Grab that
out.
blue- Grab that blue box.
What? And yeah, in case you're wondering, the controls are backwards too.
You're allowing yourself to get hit.
It's tough. I'm not exactly sure what to do. It's also kind of hard to tell how close the pigeons are you when you're upside down.
Nice.
Double arm. It did like nothing. It looks like.
I mean, it took out some.
Did she just yell?
Yeah. There's something wrong here. I don't believe that's the same woman.
Yeah, I know. She cares about him all of a sudden. That massage changed her. It zened her out.
That must be one hell of a fucking massage. Sign me up for one.
We'll try that. We'll try it again, and then I'll pass it if anything. All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking out episode 21 of No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise, Two Stick Gamers, featuring
That's right.
Bulbtastic. Make sure to go check him out.
Hell yeah.
We'll have a link to his Twitch channel down below in the description.
Thank you guys.
And
right.
we will see you guys on the next episode. Have a great night.
Peace.